All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Happy New Year. Today, we'll be having a refresher demo of what do we use for our remote learning in robotics. So this afternoon, we'll be sharing with you the virtual robotics toolkit. I know that many of you are already using this virtual robotics toolkit, but again, this is a refresher demonstration for will be offering a full season robot virtual game this 2021. So that is our good news for everyone. And wait for more good news. So please stay tuned. All right. So again, I'm Miss Annalyn Aban from Pelto Multimedia Incorporated, a certified Lego Education Academy trainer and a master robotics teacher under Felto Techbook Academy, and I create Cafe Manila. So our company is Felta. Our company started since 1966, and what we aim is to modernize education. The company is a 54-year-old company providing different kinds of educational materials that help students to construct, to learn, and grow in a fruitful and rewarding learning environment for STEM, especially in robotics education here in the Philippines. Now, let me show you a very short ABP video so you can get of what is the virtual robotics toolkit. All right, so the Virtual Robotics Toolkit is an advanced simulator designed to enhance the Lego Mindstorms experience. It is an excellent learning tool for classroom and competitive robotics. The convergence of virtual reality and robotics is one of the most important early uses case mixed reality, especially in a remote learning setup that we are experiencing right now due to COVID-19 pandemic. And now, what are the expectations that we can get from this virtual robotics toolkit software? So please take note, dear teachers, dear students, and dear parents who are watching with us right now. the student can still enjoy the building experience through the use of Lego Digital Designer, because building is one of the important skills that we can get from robotics, for we want to enhance the student engineering skills. Remember, in our robotics, we ask the student to design, create creation depending on the given theme or on to the given problem. So using virtual robotics toolkit, at ease we can still enjoy building again through the use of Lego Digital Designer. Remember, yesterday, Teacher L'Oreal Martinez, one of our trainer, discussed what is Lego Digital Designer. With that Lego Digital Designer, we can do creative building. Plus, we can also enjoy Lego Mindstorms team robot that we can use with Virtual Robotics Toolkit. So building. So with BRT, we can bring Eldro creation to life. So the Virtual Robotics Toolkit has the ability to import files that are created using a number of 3D modeling tools. All right. So one of the software that we are using is Lego Digital Designer. All right. Whether you are modeling using a Lego Digital Designer, it can be ML CAD, it can be LV CAD. What you just need to do is simply import your model and prepare to be amazed in it. All right. Within just a few short minutes, you'll be working, of course, with your creation through Lego Digital Designer. Just stay tuned for our scheduled demo for on Monday. Teacher Lance, one of our trainer, will be discussing on how you're going to import your creation, your building design from Lego Digital Designer to Virtual Robotics Toolkit. So stay tuned for, we'll be having that on Monday. All right. Then, of course, one of the objectives that we want to enjoy using Virtual Robotics Toolkit is the programming. All right. The use of Lego Mindstorm's EV3 programming environment for us to write programs to control your virtual robot, just as would you do on a real thing. If you are familiar with Mindstorm's programming, you already know on how you're gonna use the simulator. If you are new to Lego Robotics, you don't need to worry. For Delta Multimedia provides free training. We have our recorded lessons as well through Felta Multimedia YouTube channel. All right, but if you are interested for training for your school, for your institution, you may directly message us through Felta Multimedia. All right. Then, of course, what another objectives that we want to enjoy is right after we build, of course, we will write the code. Then right afterwards, what we want to do is to simulate for us to check on if the created code is working. All right. So the simulator advanced physics engines upward and parallel level of realism. Experiment with how various physical forces act on your robot. Change the friction on the playing surface or mess with gravity for you to see how your robot would behave in a weightless environment. This is very a fun activity for everybody. All right. And of course, it's very important for us to analyze as well. What we need to do is to see what our robots see, visualize the sensor output in an easy to understand way, and the Virtual Robotics Toolkit provides support for the following sensor. So these are the regular sensors that we enjoy with the physical kit. Okay, so we can enjoy Mindstorm's EV3 ultrasonic sensor. We can enjoy Mindstorm's EV3 color sensor. We can also enjoy Mindstorm's EV3 touch sensor. We can also enjoy Mindstorm's IR sensor, even the EV3 gyro sensor, high technique for infrared sensor. Now, if you notice with the objectives that I am discussing a while ago, You can see that there is environment for building, there is environment for programming, and there is environment for us to explore what is EV3. So technically, since this is a standalone software, there is a thing that we need to consider for the devices that we'll be using for virtual robotics toolkit. So I'm flashing the system requirement right now. So for minimal use, it should be i3 and up. We're talking about your processor. And for a beautiful simulation, multi-core processor or Intel i7. And for virtual robotics toolkit, we highly recommend for you to use Windows. All right. Then, why do we require a device requirement for this virtual robotics toolkit? For this virtual robotics toolkit comes with different environment. All right. So as you open the toolkit, this is the different environment that you can enjoy with. Okay. So first on my left side, we have there the simulation environment. The simulation environment comes with a playing field wherein we gonna test and run a robot. Our playing field comes with complete elements according to each task. Plus, as you can see, we also have there the virtual robot that we can enjoy. Remember, there are two options. We have a pre-built robot from all the challenges, but then we can also import a created robot from Lego Digital Designer to Virtual Robotics Toolkit if we want to use and enjoy our own creation. Usually for high school student and up, we actually enjoy doing that. Okay. Then on the upper right side of the screen, we have there the learning environment. Okay, wherein we can have the access with the learning guides. Okay, wherein this learning environment is also your access for a local and international competition. Since this is a virtual reality solution, we also conduct a local and international competition. Now, how we gonna do it without seeing each other? Since we are not allowed to do face to face, we have this robot virtual game competition that we just launched last year. So we are using the robot virtual game portal, wherein what we just need to do is create our code on our device, then transfer it through the platform. So this is very high tech, and this solution will help us to continue with all the projects that we have in our robotics program. So just to mention, last year we able to accomplish the Philippine Robotics Olympiad through virtual robotics and robot virtual game, even the World Robot Olympiad Championship. All right. Then going back to the interface of the virtual robotics toolkit, we also have the EB3 programming environment. When we talked about EB3 programming environment, we're talking about the Lego Mindstorms Lego Education Solution. So when you have the access with this EV3 programming environment, you can have the access to the unit plans that we have, because the good thing about with Lego Education Solutions, especially with Mindstorms, all the software is very friendly. It comes with a complete guidelines on how we're gonna use the solution. Plus, it also comes with unit plans, the curriculum, and a lesson planning for teachers. We also have the complete guidelines for the user, which are the students. Okay, so this EB3 programming environment will lead you to explore of what is Lego Mindstorm's EB3 solution and how we're gonna use this solution uh, to our STEAM program in our robotics program. Plus, this EB3 programming environment also is the place where we gonna write our code. All right. Again, we require device requirement for we will be using three environment at the same time. All right. Then I'm going to give you a glimpse of what are the challenges that we can enjoy having the Virtual Robotics Toolkit. So first is we have the getting started challenges, which we called Sim Basic. As you notice from the photo itself, we have their different challenges. Sandbox EV3, Apartment Cleanup, Maze EV3, Cleanup Challenge EV3, Sumo 2018 EV3, and Sumo EV3. Um, with these sets of projects, you will learn basic of simulation using the EB3 programming environment. These projects are grouped so that each successive projects introduce a new skills or a new sensor. That's why we started with the sandbox for us to learn the basic, then we ended up with the sumo competition. All right? Then another tab is the competition tab. Okay. So the competition tabs is actually our access through the portal. If we will be creating a local or if we will be joining international competition. This tab is the area wherein we can access for a certain competition. All right. So another thing, this competition tab is a collection of advanced multiplayer projects where you can test your newly learned skills again. Another friend, which are the competition, local and international, or you can also play with autonomous robot through this tab. All right. Then another special offerings that we can enjoy with Virtual Robotics Toolkit is we can enjoy WRO challenges. Remember last year, 2020, we the Philippine team attended the Robot Virtual Game Championship through virtual competition with the use of Virtual Robotics Toolkit and Robot Virtual Game Portal. Okay, so with this WRO challenges, you can have the access with the previous challenges that you can use as a practice game. You can also use this for culminating activity in schools. So this WRO challenges will help you prepare for school project, for local competition, for international competition, and many more. All right. Then we can also enjoy FLL challenges. So we have tab for FLL challenges. So with this, you can enjoy the previous accomplished FLL challenges. Of course, we don't have any idea on 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 the progress of this COVID-19 pandemic. So it's nice for us to become prepare more. So uh, the good thing about of having this virtual robotics toolkit, we can still continue our program remotely. All right. Then this is one of the good news that I'll be sharing with the Philippine team. So okay, I need to grab my phone for the schedule, but I'll be flashing it on my screen. Okay. So the good news for this year, 2021, Pelta Multimedia will be launching the full season of Robot Virtual Game. So from your screen, we have here the Robot Virtual Game official tournaments calendar for 2021. So this January, we'll be offering an open pre-competition. Then this February, another open pre-competition for the Philippine team. If you're not yet a member, you can directly message us at Felto Multimedia. Then our schedule on March will be setting up a local league COVID-19 challenges. Then on April, we'll be setting up again an open pre-competition. When we talked about open pre-competition, it's open in Asia, all right? Because this RBG official tournament calendar 21 is open for Latin America. So not just in Asia, Latin America, Asia, and international, right? So open pre-competition in April. Then for May are VG regionals. It can be Latin American, Asia, or Europe, but technically the Felta Multimedia team will be setting up for our regionals. Then on June, local league, the team is Sustainable Mining Challenges. And then, of course, on July, RVG World Championship. Then August, Open Pre-Competition, WRO National. September, Local League Challenges. October, Open Pre-Competition, WRO International. But we'll be confirming that to you. I'm just showing you the calendar of what are the next inline event for Virtual Robotics Toolkit and Robot Virtual Game. Then on November, Open Pre-Competition. Then on December, Local League Space Challenges. All right. So these are the sets of event that we are actually preparing for 2021, but we'll be giving you an official invitation for all the scheduled tournament. For again, Pelta Multimedia will be offering a full season package. So for that, you may contact us directly at Felta Multimedia Facebook page, or you may send your inquiry through our Gmail account. Again, these are the sets of proposed activity for 2021. And in line with this, Pelta Multimedia will be offering a full season package. All right, so stay tuned for that. Now, um, I create Cafe Manila, Lego Education Learning Center, is offering a virtual robotics toolkit workshop. So we are actually we for our offerings we have a one-on-one class. We also have a group class. We are also selling the virtual robotics toolkit for only 3,500 pesos, and you can enjoy the software good for 1 year. And another good news for everybody, if you avail this 1 year license, we'll be giving you a free beginner course. Okay, for free beginner course, it's a 6 session class, 1.5 hours. All right. So if you are interested, you can contact us through www.facebook I create Cafe Manila. You can also send us through our Gmail account, I create Cafe Manila at Gmail account .com. You may also send your inquiry with our mobile number 0956 370 9654 or 0995 9462. All right. So thank you so much for watching this refresher demo. I'll be sharing with you what are the accomplishments that we have through the months of ECQ and this COVID-19. All right, so I guess that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching with us and enjoy the rest of your day. God bless everybody.